Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So hope you guys are all having a great day. Now, I want to take a moment to talk about how to rune up Fomhar. Now, I know there's going to be people like, oh, you're supposed to pronounce it like this. I think I've been over it enough. Pronunciation is not my forte, okay? So he's Fomhar. You can let me know what it's supposed to be in the comments. But definitely, in my opinion, at least the best dragon in this entire season. It's really between him and Korthanak, but just if you know how to fly Fomhar, even with defenders and his ability to blink is insane. He's a really strong dragon. Props to BG for making him. But yeah, so let's talk about how to rune him. So I'll start out by just going quick over his spells. You got Autumn's Reap, which increases attack and rage generation, and then also when you destroy towers, it gains you some health back. And that health regen is very good, to where if you think it's like 6 towers, you get all your health back. It's pretty freaking good. So on small islands, you can regain all your health back. It's very nice. In Trap, basically, it's like a lockdown, except it's white, but it's not a single target. You can hit up to 3. I haven't really seen anybody hit up to 4 yet, but yeah, I don't know about that. But definitely a very strong spell. You got Vanish, which is basically like a Rageless Cloak. Keep in mind that cloak runes will not work for Vanish. If a spell does not have the exact same name as the rune that you're trying to, you're asking me, hey, does cloak work? If the spell does not say as its name, cloak runes will not work on it. PG changed that. So yeah, there's not really a rune per se for Vanish yet. And then Ice Resist, which is pretty, we all know what that is. Okay, so currently the only runes that we have in the game that you can really put on him to where it would work is an Ice Turret Resist rune in Glyph, and the ones that come in his season prize. So let me go and show you really quick. So Legendary Rune of Harvest, it basically increases the duration, and then I believe this is duration and dragon ammo. So the dragon ammo, all the Hunter fanboys are fangirling all over about that, but other than that, Vanish, Autumn's Reap, and the other one, oh great, the White Lockdown and Trap, none of those currently have any runes for them. So what I would do, personally, on my Fomhar, once I get him maxed out, if I get him maxed out, I'm going to be putting on his legendary rune from his line, and then some other rage glyph not rage glyph, some legendary or mythic wisdom. Oh my god. Legendary or mythic rage rune. Okay. So let's say this red one, the one that I have on him, is going to be his legendary, and then you really want rage. Rage on hunters is essential. Just across the board, you need rage for hunters. So, in my opinion, you don't really need the epic rune. Honestly, I just don't see the point in it. If I'm being 100% honest with you, I think that having the legendary is all that you really need, and then you can have the rage, because that little bonus duration is nice and all, but you want that rage in order to use Entrap more often, in order to use Autumn's Reap more often, and the rage will build up, So definitely I would suggest doing that. And then for Glyphs, what I would say is you put his mythic, obviously. Then I would definitely put maybe one Ice Turret Resist on him. I know they are pretty rare, but the thing is that Ice Turrets at high levels, even with a resist, hurt. And they hurt a lot. So I believe I even put I put an Ice Turret Resist on this guy, even though he has an Ice Turret Resist and Oxana buffs it by 10%. In my opinion, it's still a good idea to have it, and especially if you're going to be using this guy against really high-level bases while he's only in, let's say, Obsidian, it can really freaking hurt. So having that, one tower, so whenever you're, flying it down a base and you kill off as much as possible, you can leave that ice turret unentrapped or whatever, and just leave it there for rage, and if you don't have that extra bonus resist, you might die a lot easier. Because I'm just going to say right now, even Obsidian dragons with a, Ice Turret Resist, just a Ice Turret Resist, nothing else, Ice Turrets can still wipe you out pretty quickly. So that's why I say maybe have one Ice Turret resist Glyph, and then Rage. My personal setup on this Fomhar, if I get him to Harbinger, if I don't get his Harbinger Stone, I'm not going to be working on him. Hopefully I do. It's going to be pretty tight, but I'm going to have his Legendary Rune right here, where this where this common Wisdom is. Then I'm going to have a Legendary Rage Rune. I'm going to have his Mythic Glyph. I'm going to have a Legendary Ice Turt Resist, and then I'm going to have a Mythic Rage. That is going to be my personal setup. You can copy that and just have different rarities if you don't have, Mythic Rage and stuff like that. But in my opinion, at least, I think that's going to be the most optimal setup. Some people would argue that ammo runes are better. I get where people are coming from with that. In my opinion, I would rather have Rage. In all honesty, I would rather have a Mythic Rage. Because just one extra tap, it's not going to make... I know it is going to make a decent amount of difference, but not as huge as a Mythic Rage. Mythic Rage maxed out gives you how much? It's ridiculous how much Rage it gives. Hold on, let me see. 10%. 10% Rage. So it's going to be going up quicker. It's going to build up. I personally think it's better. You can argue with me down in the comment section all you want. But yeah, so that is Fomhar. Pretty quick thing. I just wanted to mention my opinions on how to rune him. But yeah, hopefully this helped you guys out and figuring out how you want to rune him. Definitely a solid dragon. No complaints, I know, from almost anybody who has him. Just very, very solid. I think he's going to be a beast for a very long time. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.